This is the Hypixel YouTube rank, one of the most prestigious ranks in all of Minecraft that boasts some of the biggest names in the entire industry such as Technoblade, Dream, Tommy Innit, Captain Sparkles, Dan TDM. If you can name a large Minecraft YouTuber, they definitely have this rank, and there is a very good reason for it. Now the reason is it takes 30,000 subscribers to get, and that is a very large amount. I mean, I know, Mr. Beast has 5 bajillion subscribers, but hitting 30,000 on a new channel does take a ton of time and effort. As you can see, it took me 7 years of uploading videos just to get here, which really speaks to just how difficult it is in general. Now, other than being a really cool prestigious rank with a red name before yours, it also boasts a few other features. A lot of them aren't really as important to someone who plays Skyblock like me, rather than a regular, general Minecraft player, but I'm going to go over every cool feature that this, rank has, A, just so I can enjoy it and test it out myself, and B, so you guys can see what it's like to have YouTube rank and the cool perks and stuff that comes with it. Now, before I talk about all the cool perks, here is the journey of how I took 7 years to unlock a Minecraft rank and how it was 100% worth it. 7 years ago, on the 4th of November 2017, I uploaded my first ever video titled I Need 150 Kills in Bed Wars, which currently sits at a almost impressive 132 views considering it was my first ever video, was recorded on Screencast-O-Matic, started halfway through a Bed Wars game, and had a mic that sounded like this.
Okay, so today, we are trying to get to my 50 mark.
Now, as you can tell, I have changed in terms of my quality of content. I used to post unedited Bed Wars videos, and now I post slightly edited Skyblock content, so, a massive improvement over the last 7 years. But realistically, as I looked over my previous videos, I've been really impressed by the fact that I was uploading rather consistently for 4 years straight, despite getting no more than triple-digit views on a single video other than my first ever one. So, to be honest, I really have to, applaud the effort that my previous self put in, because it really did set the foundation for my current channel. And honestly, all the hard work posting videos that got 20 views each definitely did help me learn about how to make videos, and as you will see, I finally got my first breakaway video with a Skyblock update, which really skyrocketed the success of my channel, or at least the success of my YouTuber mindset. Now, this epic breakaway video was a video titled Skyblock Update Pog, which was about the bin feature being added to the auction house, and the video currently sits at 298 views, which was 10 times the average that I was getting at the time. Now, this video was posted on the 19th of May 2020, around about 4.5 years before posting this current video. And I think I really figured out from this video that you want to make videos that are trending, and you want to make videos that people search for when you're a small creator, which would be my only piece of advice that I would give to any YouTuber right now, is if you want to be discovered, the most important thing you can do is be in a viewer's search history recently. So if you make videos that people search for, like how to get combat XP, how to make money, how to, how to find the Fletcher in the hub, how to do the Fletcher quest, any of those kind of videos, if you can find people who will click on them, watch the video and enjoy it, or at least get the information that they need out of it, then it is going to help you grow your channel a lot faster than if you just start posting regular videos, especially when you're a smaller creator. Once you become bigger, you can obviously post extra Hyperion videos and work off the, browse feature, but really when you're a small creator, I would definitely recommend just using search-based content, especially in something like Skyblock where there is a lot of search-based content just out there in general. Now, as you can see, I continued to make this content for a while, and the first video that I ever made to break 1,000 views was titled Hypixel Skyblock New Hyper Furnace Item Smelt 1,000 times faster. And this video broke 1,000 views very, very quickly. Honestly, it'd be pretty impressive for my own current content, so it really gave me the indicator that this is the kind of path I need to go on when making videos, and it allowed me to branch out into more search-based content, which led to what was initially my most viewed video for probably 2 or 3 years. It gains 100 to 200 views every single day for my channel, despite being 4 years old, and that is the 12 villager location. And to be honest, I have to come clean on something. Even though the video has 80,000 views and is the most viewed Hypixel YouTube forum showcase video, I only find 11 locations. I don't know how I messed up in counting to 12, but it is it's got such a bad like ratio that it's horrible. However, it does have good views, so, the trade-off is there, and it did allow me to make another video called Liam Villager Location, showing off the other villager location, so, you know, I got 2 popular videos off it, so although I do regret messing up, and it did allow other Skyblock YouTubers to overtake me in views on this topic, I did, you know, I did learn from it. I did learn that, hey, it doesn't always have to be update based, it can just be general guide based, and every video I make, I try and learn something from it, and as you can see here, it is just a visualization of my ideas. Now, for the rest of 2020, I stuck around about 1,000 views per video, which, you know, it was nice. Like, I'd upload every time there was an update, but it really limited the amount of content I could make. I'd occasionally have a video like this, which is like how to get free gifted ranks on Hypixel, where I basically just like sarcastically said, go buy yourself a rank and get a job. But the majority of my videos sat around 1,000 views, but I could only upload when there were updates. So really, I was the OG Duralius at this point of time. So, you know, I did lack future content I could make, and I really enjoyed making YouTube videos. Like, I still enjoy it so much, but back then, it was more of like a passion. I mean, I was getting 1,000 views a video, I was making no money from it, but I just really wanted to make more videos, so I did start to branch out into this kind of thing, and that led to these kind of videos that I'm going to show you in a second. Now, this video right here has 20,000 views. It's called I Spent 100 Days on My Private Island in Hypixel Skyblock. And if this trend, the 100 days trend, happened right now, I'm sure I would have capitalized off it a lot more. And it's honestly kind of regrettable to look back at it, because the 100 days trend literally like changed hundreds of people's lives. I mean, if you think about, like, if you're a YouTuber, you'd understand, like, those guys were making thousands of dollars per video easily, and it's pretty easy just to sit down, play Minecraft for 40 hours, probably cheat if you die, because, like, who cares, you're a Skyblock, you're a Minecraft YouTuber, and that kind of thing. So honestly, yeah, I probably should have capitalized on that trend. Unfortunately, I didn't. I made one video, it did pretty well, which I guess, you know, things turn out how they turn out, and hopefully I'll be able to capitalize on the next trend. But yeah, it is a little bit sad to look back on this video knowing that I could have, you know, changed my entire life by just capitalizing on 100 days content. But hey, I also could have bought Bitcoin when I was a fetus, so, you know, you lose some, you win some. Now, in 2021, Skyblock went through a phase where I was getting a ton of views from 100 days content and update content, but then updates kind of just stopped happening, and the 100 days trend slowly died off, at least in terms of my personal views. So I did take a break from YouTube for about a year, which was my biggest break in the last 7 years of making content. And honestly, it's kind of, you know, maybe it was a necessary break, maybe it wasn't, but I came back and I went back into making, you know, just normal Skyblock content, like bingo guides, that kind of thing. I was averaging between like 100 and 1,000 views, definitely not what my peak used to be, and honestly, I was losing motivation, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't getting the kind of views that I really wanted. I'd occasionally post a video called, like, getting 64 Doctor Space helmets, and it would get like 30,000 views, but it really wasn't sustainable, and that kind of content didn't really make me proud to be making videos, and it just ended up meaning that I would make random, like, videos in hopes of getting a lucky amount of views, rather than putting a good amount of effort into a video that people will like. So yeah, I just kind of just made mediocre content between 2021 until Maxwell the Thermatorch came back. And really the entire Nether update, which skyrocketed the views on my channel, because I said, hey, next time an update comes out, I'm going to be making a ton of videos on it, and that is exactly what I did. I mean, I went from getting, you know, 100 to 1,000 views per video to be getting over 10 to 20,000 views per video after like a month of time, because they were all search based, and I was really seeing the pieces of the puzzle go together as I learned how to make better content in terms of search based content. So yeah, it really proved that making videos, especially if you're a newer creator, when you're only getting like 20, 30 views per video, you can learn so much from making the videos if you just look a little bit deeper. So yeah, if you are struggling right now, I would 100% recommend, if you really want to become a YouTuber, just weather out the storm, try and learn something, and I promise you, eventually it will just work out. And then it happened. The thing I'd been waiting for, I know I was getting like 20 to 40,000 views per video, but I had a museum video go absolutely insane. It almost has 100,000 views right now. But if you guys know anything about my channel 2 years ago, this video absolutely skyrocketed the channel. I started posting tons of museum-based videos. I mean, even my Discord server was museum-based, and I gained so many subscribers and so many views from museum value methods that it basically sustained my channel for about a year. And even nowadays, I still post the occasional museum value video because it does so well, people need it, and it's just an easy, simple guide. It's a perfect trade for every single viewer, and this definitely just changed my entire YouTube career as a whole. I mean, look on screen, look at the views on those kind of videos. It is absolutely game changing for a guy like me, especially because I was only sitting at like 3,000 subscribers back then, so these view counts were just, you know, unbelievable. However, unfortunately, I was so good at finding museum value ideas that I eventually found one that was called salmon hats. And the problem is salmon hats were so good that I genuinely couldn't beat them with any other method until eventually they were so good that they skyrocketed their own price up. It's kind of weird, but I basically struggled with finding any museum value ideas because I'd found all of them. So right now, obviously, I'm on the lookout for more ideas, but realistically, I just can't find them, so it is very hard for me to make more museum videos, and I had to move on to something else. And from then, I started a series called Pacifist to Hyperion, and I found the power of making, you know, serial-based content, which is something I still do to this day. Now, while it might not seem special, like, I mean, I'm only getting 7,000 views per video, it was A, pretty fun to make, B, people would come back to the channel every day to watch a new video, so it was really like a sustainable way. Like, I might not be getting 100,000 views per video, but if I'm getting 20,000 views per video over 5 days, then that's better than 100,000 views a week. So this was great. It also increased my subscriber count, which was what I really wanted because I was going for YouTube rank. Obviously, I don't care about that as much anymore now that I'm at 30,000, but back then it was very, very important to me. And this really just added to the skyrocketing of my channel. And from here, it was just a momentum-based boulder that led me all the way to YouTube rank. Now, after this, what I did was I gave up on Pacifist to Hype, unfortunately, which I kind of regret, but it was, you know, essential for the channel. I got to the point where I was locked out of doing anything in the game because everything involved killing. They updated the garden to have pests, which meant that I couldn't farm because I couldn't kill the pests, which meant I had an 85% debuff, which meant that I was gonna have to farm for like 1,000 hours at like 1 coin per hour to get the Hyperion, so unfortunately it had to be cut short. I went for the Combat to Hyperion video, which currently has 500 million coins worth of summoning eyes in a chest, waiting for the update because the Primal Dragon update hasn't been released yet, and I want the finale to that to be great. But I'll touch on Combat to Hyperion in a second because it is one of my most viewed videos of all time. And then from there, I went to Flipping to Hyperion, which I got the Hyperion for in about a week. It was very, very simple. And I'm currently now grinding on Iron Man to Hyperion, live streaming every single day, and I used to be posting daily, but unfortunately I'm currently grinding for a Hyperion, which requires like 120 hours of doing floor 7, so it's going to be a little bit of a while until I can post my next video, but once I finish that, we can get back into it. So yeah, that is how I got YouTube rank. There was a little bit of like profile reviewing in there, and a few other videos, honestly a decent amount of profile reviews now that I look over it, but yeah. That is how I got YouTube rank. I know I'm skipping over the like final 20,000, but I'd had everything so well set that it was just a matter of time, just a matter of uploading videos, and just that kind of thing. The only thing I did learn is that if you take all your videos and all your episodes and turn them into one big serial episode, which I actually stole from Z Energy's farming series. I saw that idea, saw that he got a ton of views for basically no effort, just putting the videos together, and I was like, okay, let me do that, and now the video has 150,000 views. So yeah. That is how I gained 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's go into, you know, the cool features that I get with my YouTube rank. Now, the first perk I want to show off will be in the Bed Wars lobby. If we click on here and we go into Bed Wars, and we go into Bed Wars lobby 1, it is just showing off the aura that is around this red name. You really don't understand until you type hi in Bed Wars lobby 1, and you just get like 10 people instantly responding to you, you get friend ads, you get people begging you for ranks, and you do get some negative effects, which I'll show you in the future, but realistically, it is just like, your messages can't be ignored. Like, people will just generally see them because of how different the color is and how prestigious the rank is, so you do have, not to sound weird, but you do have this aura around you, which is really cool when talking in chat. It's just a kind of fun thing to test out and mess around with because people like respect what you say, or they at least pay attention to it, which can get, you know, some funny effects. Now, thanks to Mextra for just kind of being here conveniently and really showing the example I was about to like prove. Now, the thing is, this rank is free promotion. I mean, it literally says YouTube Modcraft. When you see that, there's a chance you're gonna search up the channel or at least be like curious of like, who is this guy? How is he famous enough to have YouTube rank? And I haven't heard of him. So, for example, as you can see here, Mextra said, wait, GG on YouTube rank, which makes me assume that he definitely just searched up my channel, which makes sense. I mean, he's a Bed Wars player, I'm a Skyblock player, we don't really overlap there. But yeah, it's just free promotion, which is really, really cool as somebody whose job is to promote their channel. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is go into Pixel Painters here, and as you can see, if I type /set theme banana, for example, then you'll see that the command doesn't work because other YouTubers have abused it, so unfortunately this doesn't work anymore. It used to be a thing in, Build Battle and Pixel Painters where you could set what the theme for the game would be. Unfortunately, it doesn't work now because, certain people abused it and got it removed for all of us, but I don't play the games anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me, but it is kind of a shame that people abused it and it got taken away because it was a pretty cool feature. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, there's not really that much stuff. If I talk over it, if I just go like Hypixel YouTube rank features and I list out every single one that exists, let's just see. Hypixel YouTube rank perks. Jump on the Hypixel YouTube ranks. Now, the rank itself is just really cool. I mean, if we go into the actual game features, the only things I haven't spoken about are some like housing items, a Mega Wall classes that people don't play, Smash Hero classes nobody plays, Skywars the /disco mode, which is cosmetic, the island visit guest limit on Skyblock increases to 15, which doesn't matter to me because my island is always closed, a 6 times higher chance to become the murderer in Murder Mystery, which is like Hypixel Skyblock, Hypixel Among Us, which is kind of fun. To be honest, that's not a bad one, but yeah, the perks themselves are nice. It's just generally a cool perks. Obviously nothing game changing because otherwise YouTube rank would be like crazy overpowered. Wait a minute. Bypass anti-cheat setbacks. I have an idea. Okay, so apparently you can just god bridge in the air like this. You can just spam right click. As you can see here, I'm jumping up and down on enchanted cobblestone. Imagine you're in the floor 7 boss fight because you don't lag back, right? And you're just like, yeah guys, let me do the crystals real quick. I don't have any spring boots or anything, but I can just climb up the wall using blocks. I'm not sure if this is abuse, but it is a vanilla feature, so I'm really not sure. But yeah, you can just like god bridge in the air. I'm pretty sure you can literally just fly. YouTube rank is actually just flying. Like, I bet I could go sideways, yeah. Okay, so we're just flying with YouTube rank now. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I do have an outro, so don't worry. I just wanted to say guys, like, I really appreciate all the support on the channel. I mean, 7 years of creating content it's been a blast. I really have enjoyed it, and I'm really happy that I finally got here. I was beginning to think that I might never get YouTube rank, considering at the start of the year I only had like 4,000 subscribers in 6 years, but I just want to say to everybody else who wants to be a YouTuber, you really can do it. Like, I mean, if I can do it making like very mediocre Skyblock content, then you can as well. There is plenty of content out there. There's way more viewers than YouTubers, so just jump on a trend, do that kind of thing, test it out. Honestly, it doesn't have to be Minecraft. It can be any hobby you have. It can be like a little bit of extra income. It can just be fun. It can genuinely just like help you, focus in on a task and work towards something. Really, becoming a YouTuber is one of the greatest things that have, ever happened to me in my very short 18 years of living. It's been my biggest goal, so thank you guys so much, and hopefully once I drop this handle I can get back to making videos because I do miss it a lot. I want to get back to videos. Streaming is fun, but I much prefer being a YouTuber, so I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.